The ocean, vast and mysterious, holds secrets we are only just beginning to understand. Its depths are home to creatures and phenomena that defy our imagination. For centuries, tales of monstrous creatures lurking in its depths have captivated our imaginations. Legends of sea serpents and krakens have been passed down through generations. But what was once confined to myth and legend is now washing ashore, challenging our understanding of marine life. Giant squid, once thought to be the stuff of sailors' yarns, have been spotted with increasing frequency in coastal waters. These sightings are no longer rare. Bizarre, bioluminescent fish, usually confined to the abyssal plains, are being caught in fishermen's nets. Their glowing bodies are a stark contrast to the dark depths they come from. The deep, it seems, is rising. Creatures from the ocean's darkest corners are making their way to the surface. These are not isolated incidents. They are part of a larger, more puzzling pattern. Across the globe, from the sun-drenched beaches of California to the storm-tossed shores of Japan, deep-sea creatures are appearing in unprecedented numbers. The question is, why? What is causing this phenomenon? What is driving these denizens of the deep to abandon their natural habitat and venture into the unfamiliar, often hostile world above? Is it climate change, pollution, or something else entirely? The answers, like the ocean itself, are complex and multifaceted. Scientists are only beginning to unravel the mysteries of these deep-sea migrations. To understand why deep-sea creatures might be surfacing, we must first journey into their world, a world as alien to us as the surface of another planet. The deep sea, shrouded in perpetual darkness and subjected to crushing pressure, is home to an astonishing array of life. These creatures, from the bioluminescent anglerfish to the giant tube worms clustered around hydrothermal vents, have evolved over millennia to survive in this extreme environment. They are adapted to the cold, the dark, and the scarcity of food. Their bodies are specifically designed to withstand the immense pressure of the water column above. For these creatures, the surface world, with its light, warmth, and different pressures, is as hostile to them as their world is to us. So why would they leave? One of the most pressing threats facing our oceans, and indeed our entire planet, is climate change. This global phenomenon is not just an abstract concept, it has real, tangible effects on the world's oceans. As the Earth's temperature rises, so too does the temperature of our oceans. This increase in ocean temperature is not uniform, affecting different regions in varying degrees. This warming has a profound impact on marine life, particularly in the deep sea, where even slight temperature changes can be catastrophic. Deep-sea creatures adapted to stable, cold environments are especially vulnerable. Warmer waters hold less dissolved oxygen, essential for the survival of many deep-sea creatures. This reduction in oxygen levels can lead to significant stress and mortality among these species. As oxygen levels deplete, these animals are forced to seek out more hospitable environments. Migration becomes a necessity, not a choice, as they search for areas with adequate oxygen levels. Furthermore, the warming oceans are disrupting ocean currents, which play a vital role in distributing nutrients and oxygen throughout the deep sea. These currents are the lifeblood of marine ecosystems, and their disruption can have far-reaching consequences. These disruptions can lead to areas of depleted oxygen, effectively suffocating marine life. Such dead zones are becoming more common, posing a severe threat to biodiversity. Faced with a shrinking habitat and dwindling food sources, deep-sea creatures are being forced to make a desperate choice: adapt or die. Adaptation might mean changing their diet, behavior, or even physiology. And for some, adaptation means seeking refuge in the shallower, albeit unfamiliar, waters above. This migration to new environments brings its own set of challenges, as these creatures must now compete with species already established in these areas. The ocean floor, far from being a static, unchanging environment, is a dynamic landscape shaped by powerful geological forces. Underwater earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, while often unseen by human eyes, can have a devastating impact on deep-sea ecosystems. These seismic events can trigger massive underwater landslides, burying entire habitats under tons of sediment. Moreover, these eruptions release large amounts of heat and chemicals into the surrounding water, creating plumes of toxic water that can kill marine life or force them to flee. The sudden upheaval of their environment, combined with the potential for toxic exposure, can drive deep-sea creatures towards the surface in a desperate attempt to escape. They are refugees, fleeing a natural disaster of unimaginable scale and magnitude. For millennia, the deep ocean remained largely beyond the reach of humankind. Yet, in recent decades, our technological prowess has allowed us to venture further and deeper into this once inaccessible realm. While this exploration has yielded invaluable scientific knowledge, it has also come at a cost. Deep-sea mining, driven by the demand for rare earth minerals, poses a significant threat to deep-sea ecosystems. The extraction process, which involves dredging the seabed, can destroy fragile habitats and release harmful chemicals into the water column. Similarly, deep-sea fishing, employing massive nets that indiscriminately scoop up everything in their path, can decimate fish populations and damage sensitive coral reefs. The noise and light pollution generated by these industrial activities can also disorient and harm deep-sea creatures, driving them away from their natural habitats and potentially towards the surface. The appearance of deep-sea creatures in shallow waters, while unsettling, offers a unique opportunity to study these elusive creatures in their natural habitat. In 2021, a giant squid, measuring over 40 feet long, was filmed swimming in shallow waters off the coast of Japan. This rare sighting provided scientists with invaluable insights into the behavior and biology of this enigmatic creature. Similarly, in 2023, a pod of rarely seen deep-sea dragonfish were found washed ashore on a beach in California. These unexpected encounters, while concerning, allow us to learn more about these mysterious creatures and the threats they face. By studying their biology, their behavior, and the conditions that drove them to the surface, we can gain a better understanding of the health of our oceans and the impact of human activities on the deep sea. The deep sea, despite its remoteness, is inextricably linked to the health of our planet. It is a mysterious and largely unexplored frontier that holds the keys to many of Earth's secrets. It plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and helping to mitigate the effects of global warming. The deep sea also provides a home to a vast array of life, much of which remains undiscovered. These unique ecosystems are teeming with species that have adapted to extreme conditions. The increasing appearance of deep-sea creatures in our world is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. These creatures often venture closer to the surface, revealing the hidden wonders of the deep. However, this interconnectedness also highlights the profound impact we are having on our oceans. Pollution, overfishing, and climate change are threatening these delicate ecosystems. It is a call to action, urging us to intensify our efforts to understand, protect, and preserve this vital part of our planet. Conservation efforts are more critical than ever. We must invest in further research, expand marine protected areas, and support initiatives that aim to safeguard marine biodiversity. Adopting sustainable fishing and mining practices is essential to ensure the health of our oceans for generations to come. Responsible management of ocean resources is key. The future of the deep, and indeed the future of our planet, depends on it. Our actions today will determine the legacy we leave for future generations.